got? Charlamagne ThaGod, the one y'all call pussy and gay and all that, actually snatched this nigga chain twice. Legend has it.
I'm not his chain twice. He snatched a chain. Because the Charlamagne y'all know now is a whole lot more timid than the Charlamagne back then.
Hell yeah. He got money now.
You know how, like, it's even early clips of him on Breakfast Club, like, really riling people up and shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, China.
He was 10 times. He was 10 times worse when he was here in South Carolina.
Hell yeah!
Give me an example of somebody he made snap. We don't
Bleak.
got footage of.
He made Bleak snap. He made Trey Songz snap. It was a couple
of
Trey
Songz.
Yeah, but Trey Songz is kind of like he kind of gay.
You think so? I'm just saying they got into it
from meeting him.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I know
they got so.
It wasn't because he didn't want to holler at me. No, it was something he did with his hand.
He would get under people's skin. You know, he would ask foul questions. And the thing you got to understand back then, nobody knew who Charlamagne was.
Yeah.
So you got this nigga in a C market, D market. That's talking shit about you, and you got a record deal with whoever you got a record deal with. You on these radio runs, because back then artists used to do radio runs.
Right.
They'd come through and hit like several radio stations in small towns.
The Palace.
On their way to the Palace.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Palace.
See, he just texted me that.
Who that is, D? Tell him I said what's up.
No, just call him.
You talking about Colin?
That's funny. No. Okay.
But anyway, shit, what was we talking about? Okay.
So
So I can't tell you how the argument got started, because me and Charlamagne had a show called The Concrete Jungle. That was on the Big
I remember that shit.
That's how I got the name Shaquise the Beast. When we moved over to Hot together.
Okay.
Right? And so we took The Concrete Jungle over to Hot 103.9 when Hot 103.9 came into that, because remember, Hot was a separate station.
100.1 was back then, right?
It was still Hot 103.9, but it was owned by like Rainbow Radio, some other company. And then it got bought by the company that owned DM. So they moved the station into that building.
Okay.
So we moved to a different room. There was the booth room, which is the same booth that Hot 103.9 use now. And then the room behind where the booth is was where the DJs would be at.
Okay.
Right.
So when I'd be spinning, I could see him through the glass, but I can't hear him. I'm hearing him through the monitor, the mix board.
Oh, okay.
That would be over here to the left. So I don't know how the argument with the Roc-A-Fella crew happened. All I know is I'm in there spinning, and all I hear is tussling and yelling and shit.
Right.
So I look through the glass, and it's just mayhem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's niggas, trying to fight. This nigga Charlamagne is throwing punches. This nigga's on the hallway. I'm like, oh,
like
shit,
that.
Throwing punches.
Bro, this shit, it was wild and shit, right?
With Roc-A-Fella?
So I'm like, oh shit, let me run around the corner. So I run around the corner, and these niggas is in the hallway tussling. Niggas is running outside and inside. Shit is all wild. And I'm like, oh shit, the record going in. So let me go run back over to the booth and shit. And I don't know if you ever been in the station, but that's a long ass way.
No, I'm trying to. That's the one.
You got to come out the booth, into the lobby, down the hallway to get to the parking lot. On the side of the building was a
Get to the chain snatching, man.
So when I get back to the booth, I'm in the booth getting ready for the next record. This nigga cut back on the mic with the chain in his hand.
No.
And say what?
Yelling, and he was just like, yo, them Roc-A-Fella, some shit about Roc-A-Fella niggas. I can't
like that.
But he was just talking
I got
shit
this chain.
with his chain in his hand. I'm just like, yo, this shit
So
is
they
wild.
said he ran out the studio and dipped with it. Is that true?
I don't think, from what I remember, and you got to get Charlamagne to I should text him too.
Man, text Charlamagne, tell us the real story about this.
From what I remember, they came back, pieced everything out, and he gave him the chain back that night.
Okay.
From what I remember, I don't think he held on to it.
Right.
Well,
I think in the melee, the chain got snatched. And I don't even think he meant to snatch it, but you know how you tussle.
Right by tussling and kind of wrapped up in your hand.
It's a lot. It was
Nah,
more. Charlamagne was by himself.
Took that and you just put a stamp on
just
that.
damn.
Yo,
I mean,
that
that
wasn't
did
no
happen.
accident, Charlamagne. You did that, dog.
That did, but I, again, it just looked like tussling and arguing. And that booth, the booth at Hot is small, and the hallway is small, so
Damn it, boy.
it just looked like niggas tussling. So I couldn't really see what was happening. But when that nigga opened that mic back up with that chain in his hand, I was like, yo, this shit.
Was
That
you
nigga
DJing in
Charlamagne,
54?
yeah.
Oh, he